If you want to start and run a profitable food business or any kind of restaurant or a cloud kitchen, you need to see this video till the end, because I am going to reveal the top three reasons why any kind of food business fails. Hi, my name is Gopal Kamath. I am a restaurant owner and the founder of Get Your Restaurant, where we teach you how to start your own food business. Now, coming back to the topic, the top three reasons why a restaurant or any kind of food business fails is, the first is overspending on opening a particular food business. Now, if you are opening a restaurant or any kind of food business, majority of your funds will always go into the interiors, the decor, the kitchen equipment, the licensing, and all those things. But what happens is we usually borrow the money. I mean, some of the percentage we put in, but maximum money we borrow. And when we borrow, it is not our money, it is the money which we have to return to the bank or any kind of financial institution or wherever you have borrowed it from, but in small installments. But what happens is, when we get that kind of money, let's say you borrow 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 20 lakh, depending on the project, you are not in control of the expenditure, or rather you overestimate the expenditure, or you go overboard on the expenditure, and that is where usually you end up eating your working capital. What I mean by that is, there is a certain amount of money which you have to keep for the day-to-day running of your business. Unfortunately, that is consumed while making the particular food business, and that is the number one mistake, which is the maximum reason why a food business, a restaurant business, or any kind of food business fails. Cloud kitchen, cafe, QSR, any kind of thing. The second reason is lack of financial discipline. When you are opening a food business, you have to know what kind of funds you require in order to run the day-to-day show. Now, this ties in with the first mistake, which is when you overspend while opening a particular food business, there is very less amount which is remaining to run the show, and that is where actually the funds are needed. The working capital, I usually suggest all my coaching program members and all my students that you have to keep at least 6 to 8 months of fixed costs aside in a separate account as a working capital when you're running the show. And the fixed costs include your salaries, your rent, your electricity bill, as well as your marketing cost, because your business is going to take time to pick up. It is not that you open a restaurant and within the first day itself your restaurant will start making 1 lakh rupees a day. That doesn't happen. So you will need, it's kind of like a baby. You will need to give it little bit time to grow, to understand the market, what is working, what is not working. You will tweak your menu, and all those things will happen. And by that time you are running, your costs are already going. If you have rented out a place, the rent will, every 30 days you'll have to pay the rent, 31 days. Your salary has to be paid, your electricity bill has to be paid. If the electricity bill is not paid, the people from the board will come and cut your electricity. You will not be able to serve your customers. So not having working capital and lack of financial discipline is the second main reason why a food business or a restaurant business fails. Now, the third is one of my favorite, and this is one thing, if you're owning a restaurant business and if you can start focusing on, immediately can increase your profits by 5 to 10 to 20%. The third big mistake which restaurant owners do is they are not focusing on wastages. Any kind of wastage it might be. If you have overstaffed your restaurant, you need to sack or fire. I'm sorry I'm saying this, but you need to get it down. You need to get the labor cost down by sacking people who are not doing any work and they are just eating up your working capital or your money. Second is food wastage. Lot of times the cooks or the people who are cooking the food overestimate, and then they cook a lot and it goes bad and they waste it. Food thrown is money burnt. That is what I always believe. So, and the third is, you need to have your cash control under your supervision and your control. So if you don't have your cash counter under your control, there could be thefts happening, there could be pilferages happening. So all kind of leakages like manpower leakage, material leakage, theft, pilferages, overuse of the electricity. So these are the things, if you don't focus on, these are all minute things, but as a great person had said, the devil is in the details. So you have to keep all these things, you have to keep your focus on all these things in order to ensure that your profits are rising, because you need those profits in order to stay in the business, and you need to those profits in order to expand and in order to take home the money as an owner, since you have taken since you have opened a restaurant. I hope you like this video. As again, once again, my name is Gopal Kamath, and if you have liked this video, please share it amongst your friends and whoever wants to start a food business. Follow my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is called Get Your Restaurant. Follow my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, as well as my Instagram. All the links are given below. And if you want to learn more about starting a food business, please join my coaching program. The links are again given in the description section. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.